Even though content creation may seem a little bit scary, spooky, it could be an amazing thing for you to do because it's a process. You will understand that you will learn a lot in the process, in the journey. Also, you will understand that lots of new opportunities, learning will arise while you're creating content and sharing it with your audience. And today, in this episode of the Special Marketing Live Show, this is all I will be talking about. So stay there because I'll be back. Okay, so I'm here waiting to join also on TikTok. Just let me do this fastly. So hopefully this will be something easy peasy to do. And I hope you're there. So in this episode of the Special Marketing Live Show, I will be talking about this amazing thing, which is the content creation journey. This is something that sometimes may scare you. You can be afraid, like what I will be talking about, what others will think about my content, how do I look in the camera, how do I sound, everything. Lots of questions, lot of doubts, lot of, how can I say, fears. But the thing is, this is a process. Nobody is born with all the full skill of set skills or skill sets, whatever. So this is what I will be talking about today. Don't forget, you have some links in the video description so you can try my favorite tools, like for instance StreamYard, which makes this live stream possible. You can also follow me in the social media. By the way, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Don't be shy because I'm here to help. Okay, suddenly things are falling apart here. I don't know what's happening. Hopefully everything it's good. Everybody's alive. This is one of the good things about live streaming and content creation as well. It's that you start learning how to deal with those unpredictable things. Unpredictable, yeah, it's unpredictable. Shame on me. So yes, feel free to make questions, to put your doubts. I'm here to help. So the first thing about content creation is that actually it is a journey. It's something that you know where you start, you never know where and when it will end. Hopefully it will end really late. And the thing is, I can't, okay, I'm not using the the right layout here. Just let me try something. Okay, now I'm good. So that's the thing, and this is one of the most common uh, fears about content creation, is that I don't know enough. I don't have the right gear. I'm afraid of cameras. I'm afraid that about what people will say and think about me. I'm afraid that, well, lots of fears, and most of them they are kind of not, doesn't make sense, because if you look back to all the content creators, all of them, they were not as good as they are right now. Some they still suck. And some, yes, some they started pretty well, they were good since the beginning, but more than a talent, content creation is a skill that you learn, that you develop, and that you will still improving and still increasing your skills of content creation. First thing is prepare. Like, prepare for the topic that you will be talking about. Learn, read, make trainings, make some rehearsals. Don't be afraid of being in front of the mirror and talk and feel how you feel, see how you feel, all of these things, because as much, oh, okay, don't over prepare. Important. I talked about this before, but the thing is, if we have the right amount of preparation, if we did it properly, we will feel more confident. And one of the things about mainly in these podcast and video uh, types of content, confidence, it's pretty important. It's something that it's easy to tell for your audience if you're confident or not. So if you there's a lack of confidence, people will tell. And yes, of course, this is something that you can train as well, that you will get better and you will improve with the journey. The thing is, even even at the beginning, you can make some training, you can make some things to improve the skill of being confident while you are on camera. Okay, so train it so you can feel more confident, and then you can show people that you look confident and you're confident. This is pretty important. Another thing which is pretty important is to audit your content. Okay, so create, look at it, see what you're doing right, what you can improve. Do you feel comfortable with what you are creating? Do you feel that it resonates with you? It also, if your audience is responding, if you are creating community through that content, because creating content just for the sake of creating content, I don't think it's the best thing to do. But it's up to you. But I would recommend that you should be really, how can I say, deliberate. You should have full intention with your content. This is something that, and we will talk in some of the next episodes about being strategic in content, but this is not the main thing today. So take a look, be critical in a good way, in a constructive way, because sometimes, and this is crazy, because sometimes we are so offended, or because others, they are really critical about us in a destructive way, when most of the times we are the worst people doing this. Like, oh, I suck, my content it's really bad, I don't know how to how people will watch me or listen to me. So this is important, being, how can I say, comprehensive with the way you look at your content. Be respectful as well, be forgiven. So you can understand, okay, I didn't do this pretty well, I can improve, let me do it next time, so your content improves. Okay, so audit. And if you need, if you want, you can write down, I should improve this, I should look more into the camera, I should speak closer to the microphone or not, all this stuff. But look at your content, listen to your content to understand, and also to everything that happens around your content, like engagement, like if you're getting customers from there, and all these sort of things. It's pretty important to become a better content creator as well. Another thing is find where you can improve. Okay. And another thing pretty important is get inspiration. Besides the fact that you will learn, because when you go watch other creators, what they are talking about and all these kind of things, you will learn from them, I hope. I think it's pretty difficult not to learn if you are watching other creators talking about their passions, about their knowledge, about their expertise. I think this is something that will happen. Hello, Phil. How are you? So, besides that, you can get inspiration about how they act, how they sound, how they make. You can't. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is pretty. Thanks for letting me know. I think. Oh my god. Just let me see if the sound is coming. Thanks for letting me know. Okay. It's just on TikTok. Okay, hopefully. Ah, oh my god, shame on me. Shame on me. Shame on me. Shame on me. Pa, 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 pa. Because this is okay. Hopefully, Phil, let me know if okay. Hopefully now you can listen to me. Thank you so much, Phil, for letting me know. Okay, hopefully now it's working. This is another thing that you should. Okay, thank you so much, Phil. Before I was thanking you for letting me know. This is something that you should learn also while you are in your content creation journey. And again, you should be, and it's funny because I've talked about this some minutes ago. You should be forgiven about your own mistakes. Like, for instance, I didn't check my microphone settings on TikTok before going live. And so the microphone was not the right one. It was set at another one. So as you can see, I didn't make myself. I didn't slap myself, even though I need it and I deserve it. But that's the thing. You should uh, react about these not so good things in the good way. So next time I will. Next time I will check beforehand that everything is working properly. By the way, just let me. Okay, I understand what's going on here. So there you go. Thank you again. Let me know. Shame on me. Okay, I will repeat this live show on TikTok only soon. Okay, so I was talking about getting inspiration. So really important to watch other creators, to listen to other creators podcasts, live streaming, video recording, so you can learn from them, and also to get inspiration, like how they manage the content, how they talk, how they interact with other um, creators, how they interact with the audience, like for instance if they have the microphone on or not. This is important. Shame on me. Shame on me today. I won't be eating the supper. I don't deserve it. So but there's this thing about uh, getting inspiration. Sometimes because of watching to other creators, we may feel, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. There's if there's something that it can happen. I think there's the Peter principle or so. If something could happen on live streaming, it will happen. So embrace it. that's that's how I think things should be, because nobody was injured by this or something. So I don't take it too serious, and this is one of the lessons that you should get from this as well: is don't get it too serious, because yes, this kind of things they could happen. No problem at all. So keep moving, understand the mistake, avoid it next time. Yes, this is important. Avoid it. This is the most important thing: the avoidance of the not so good situations. And then next time, just go, and that's it. No problem at all. But talking about inspiration, and this is one of the problems with listening, watching other creators, is that you may fall in the imposter syndrome, and you will think, I'm not good enough. I mean, I won't be like him or like her. They are already talking about this topic, so I won't be bringing anything good or new or different to the table. But the thing is, they are things that you can actually do. You can be different. You can be as good as them. You can be different for sure, because our own experience, they are different from everybody else. So this is something that you should uh, have in mind. Also, for sure, you will have a different perspective. You will have a different kind of approach. So understand that and believe in that, because actually it will happen. Another thing that you should do in your content creation journey is listen to your audience. Listening, it's always important here in Portugal. And by the way, if you don't know, I'm Portuguese. Um, there's one thing which is actually a really wise thing that people like to say here. If we have two ears and one mouth, that means that we should listen the double that we speak. And the thing is, most of the times this is true. And when we talk about content creation, this is actually true. Uh, a really, well, this is something that you should do. Because if you listen, oh, one thing, you will learn a lot. Also, you will make your audience feel that they are important, which they are. Of course, they are. And that you care about them. And with that, you will give them the, how can I say, you are creating the right environment for them to give you feedback. And the feedback from our audience, it's crucial to make our content succeed. Don't forget that when you are creating content, it's not for you. So the impact that your content will create will be in your audience. So it's important, of course, that they have the kind of a free way to talk with you. They understand that you listen to them. So by the way, if you are watching right now, feel free to make your questions and to give your perspective, to give feedback. Let me know, what do you think? I would love to hear from you. And hopefully it will be not to tell me that the microphone is not working. So let's keep moving. Another thing important is, and this is something that we don't do often, but I recommend, is when we go to, and I mentioned before, we should go getting inspiration in other content creators. And sometimes we don't do this thing, which is also important. And it's also about listening, is going into the comments, interact with people, also understand what they are talking about, because this could be an amazing way for you to get more inspiration, to get more topic ideas, to get more, and to create community as well. Because if you go to the comments and interact with people, they will go, if you do this in a insightful way, they will go after you, chasing you, whatever you are, to understand who you are, to talk with you, to learn from you, to get inspiration from you. So um, I can't stress enough. I need to make an episode about how important it is. Good to know. I'm getting too far. I crossed the ocean just to fall there in the Wisconsin, USA. But that's the thing. How important it is to go into the comments, and also to share content from other creators, and all these kind of interactions, which will make them feel important, which will make them look at you as someone that they should be paying attention to as well. So don't forget to do that. Another thing that it's, and for me, this is one of the most amazing things about being a content creation. Phil is there, and I believe Phil has the same opinion about this, is that being a content creator, it's one of those activities that allows this cross learning in an amazing way. Because why? Because we want to share our thoughts, our knowledge, our ideas, our story, whatever. And the thing is, okay, I want to share my ideas. How can I do this? Okay, let me learn about which platform I should pick. Is it TikTok? Is it Instagram? Is it Facebook, LinkedIn, Substack, YouTube, you name it. So I need to learn where to share my ideas. Then I need to learn the best way for doing this. It's by blog post, it's a podcast, it's a recorded video, it's a live streaming. So I need to I need to learn this as well. Then I need to learn how to be. I pick, for instance, live streaming. I need to learn how to live stream, the right camera, the right microphone, the right time. So there is always space to this. Let me call it cross learning. I like the concept. Okay, let me write it down here. So, because this is a nice topic for another live show. So, there you go. Pay attention to this. Yes, cross learning. I think I'm going to um, ask for royalties. When someone uses, I'm going to track it live on the internet, so people will pay me royalties when they are using cross learning. But the thing is uh, it's really a reality. Yeah. So, and in a hat. Cross learning is the thing. But the thing is, um, and let me share my journey. I started creating content because I wanted to be known and trusted as a marketing consultant. And suddenly, after a couple of years, I started being looked as a live streamer, as a live producer, as a content creator. Okay, and so I've learned lots of other skills that I was not expecting to learn, and this helped me bringing more topics to the table, having different kind of shows, and this is pretty nice. That shirt idea, I think I'm gonna make it. So this is something that you should have in mind as well, and this is really a really rich thing of being a content creation, learning new skills, and this will lead me to the next uh, thing, which is be open and pay attention to these new things that you are learning. Another thing which is nice, like for instance, you can tell right now, is that you will meet other people, okay, with all the things that happen, new opportunities. You will know new people. You will understand that there are other people doing things like you, and then you will get close to them. You will talk to them, and this can bring you new opportunities, new business ideas, so many things that will arise just because you have this content creation thing serious and consistent and doing it properly, hopefully. So this is something that you should be aware as well, and pay attention, be because sometimes we are so focused in what we are doing that these opportunities, these new things happening in the surroundings, we don't pay attention to them. So yes, be focused, but with that level of opening, flexibility to understand if there's something different, if there's something new in the horizon that you may want to take a look and think about it. And also, and this is really important, is celebrate your wins. Like for instance, I never thought about being a live streamer. I never thought that I could be working with people from so many different places. I never thought that I would be doing content in English, for instance. So many things that I was not, it was not on my roadmap doing them. But the thing is, right now I'm doing, probably in the next year. Are things that I'm not thinking today, and I will be doing as well. So celebrate your big wins, celebrate your small wins, and celebrate just the fact that you're doing things, because most of the people, they are stuck looking at the white paper, the white sheet, without knowing what they are about to do. They don't have any idea about the things they want to do. And sometimes they have, but they don't have the will, enough will. They don't have the boldness to do it. So if you are willing to do, if you are doing it, celebrate. And lastly, repeat all this process. Repeat it over and over again. Prepare, audit your content, find where to improve, get inspiration, listen to your audience, and interact with your audience and the audience from other creators. Learn new skills, pay attention to new options and opportunities, and celebrate your wins. Okay, so it's time to wrap up. If you have any questions, if you have any final questions, Phil, do you have any final questions, final thoughts? By the way, are you ready for the Prime Days next week? Let me know. I don't know if I have any questions here. Just let me check. I'm gonna stay here. I don't have here my stream deck, because this is another setup. This is not the one that I usually use. By the way, just let me do something. Yep, this is kind of crazy. Okay, my friend. So enjoy the weekend. Have a nice weekend. I think I'm gonna go to the beach. Chase some seagulls. Thank you so much for your time. Don't forget, you have, I don't well, on TikTok not, but on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and also Substack. By the way, don't forget to follow me on Substack. You just go there and search for MFC Novo. Well, there's a beach close to where I live, call it Cabedelo. It's kind of 15 minutes driving from where I live, and it's pretty nice beach. I live close to the sea, so I believe that those who follow me in social media, they already know that I live close to the beach, because I post a lot sunset on the beach pics or so. Just let me write it here in the comment section. You can Google it, Phil. Okay, you're closer than I am. You are too competitive, Phil. Well, I think it's a blessing living close to the beach, because it's amazing to be there close to the sea, feel that freedom, that I don't know there, but there's a smell here that smell sea, that we like to call it, which is amazing, and I really love it. Okay, time to wrap up and to say goodbye, and to wish you an amazing weekend. Don't forget as well. Yeah, that, and there's one thing about my country, feel that you should be aware. We have amazing food. That's the biggest problem. My 200 and something pounds, they let me know all the time how good Portuguese food is. Yes, actually, it's crazy how amazing the food is here in Portugal. Okay, among other things, yes, we have an amazing country. We are blessed. Okay, as I said, time to say goodbye now. Don't forget, if you know someone that may like this, share it, subscribe, follow, do all those things, and hopefully I will be back next week with more content in Portuguese and also in English. So stay there. Bye bye.